about 17 minutes.
Thank you very much, Brad. I love the new hairspray from that collection. A couple of items that we do have available for you as well. We have these gorgeous throws. We have your choice of either the Highgate Manor. Okay. So we're going to go to these right now, and we're going to have your choice of the beautiful throws. This is our faux mink or the faux leopard throw. We have them in the gray leopard, the snow leopard, and then we also have the gorgeous tan. Look how beautiful these are.
Okay,
now,
Kathy,
they're
have
huge
you felt
customer
these?
picks. I did. I went and snuggled them.
You went. Okay, I've got one for you to snuggle with in person.
Faux mink.
Oh my gosh. And then we have the leopard. Now, the price that you're seeing on these, another, by the way, customer pick. This whole show is customer picks.
Yes.
Did you notice that?
I did.
Soft, like apparel quality faux fur. So what you would find in a vest or a coat or scarf and hat set.
Okay, this is in the wait till you see the other side.
Yeah,
in the leopard, we have
backing.
traditional leopard, and then we have snow leopard.
So
look how large these are.
50 by 60 inches. Super malleable, and by the way, a beautiful,
I'm a snow leopard fan.
Soft, feathery pile that you're just gonna love how this feels when you wrap yourself up
and
with
then
it.
the reverse side of that.
Oh my gosh, it's a
like
gray
it's velvet.
Now, do you know that this is
if you want
machine
to be more
washable?
conservative for a moment, you just put it out like that.
Yeah, you can do either
you
side.
You want to jazz it up, make it a little bit sexy.
Now, this is for your wild side.
Yes.
But in a very tame way. Mm-hmm. And I love the fact that everybody
I have
understands.
to give you the snow leopard because it will match it better. Yes.
I know, that's true. Thank you so much for the thoughtfulness. You're absolutely right. These are the ones that you're going to wrap yourself up with and take naps and take them traveling because they don't take up much space. But you have one of the softest of the faux furs. The technology has changed so much since we started doing these about 10 years ago. We used to have to dry clean them. Now you can throw them into the washing machine. So you can use these in the nursery for babies. And they're that soft to the touch, either side. You're going to love them. Your furry loved ones are going to be living in them.
And then this is traditional. I think this has a little bit more of a traditional feel to it.
Yes, it does. But I like that ombre feel.
But it still has a little touch of almost the animal print. This is the one that we're calling the mink, and this is the gray. And then we also have the tan.
Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
I love this combination. Actually, to me, this looks very much like the Springbok combination on the animal, the Springbok.
I don't know what that one is.
It's like it's in the gazelle family, and they have this kind of coloring with the little mottled speckling, and these have the ombre feel to them. Once again, they are done in that soft, velvety hand in the back. You're going to love how these feel. They don't weigh a lot, so you're not weighed down, but you get insulation with them. And truthfully, for travel, you can pop this into your tote bag. I know for a lot of us that fly, there is nothing worse than the idea of that nasty blanket that they bring you. I won't use it. But something like this, you can say, you know, it's not like bringing a blanket. I can fold that up like a big scarf or a pashmina would feel. It's absolutely luxurious. The price is silly. I know in the catalogs, a lot of the throws that are 50 by 60 inches run about $99. So right now, you're able to stock up on so much gift giving. Birthdays coming up, people's anniversaries, housewarming, people in the office place that you work with and you don't know their size and you don't do that kind of personal gift. Everybody loves throws. Do you know somebody who's perpetually cold?
Did you see the price too? And FlexPay?
Yeah, oh, I know. It's silly.
$9.98 on FlexPay. You just spoke to the fact that taking this travel. Look at that.
It's like a little...
Or put like a grosgrain ribbon right around the outside.
Gift.
You can grab it. You can give it as a gift. You can place it inside of a beautiful basket. You can definitely loft it up if you want it to be a little bit more. Look how beautiful that is and how elegant. This is the one that we are calling gray.
I love these. I've got to tell you, if
They're
you know
really
somebody
gorgeous.
who's constantly cold, can't warm up in the cooler months or the frigid months, for my mother-in-law who's in a retirement home, she really doesn't change clothing so much. You know, she only has a few outfits that she wears, but she loves her throws. She's always wrapped up in a throw. There's always one at the foot of the bed. There's one over her shoulders. And this is the one, because of how soft and malleable it is, you can see it drapes beautifully. So you can wrap yourself up in this and not feel like the Michelin tire man. This is an incredible investment in quality faux fur that makes such a pretty accent. Whether you have a chair that you want to accent with it, or the bench at the foot of the bed. You can see that even a ho-hum piece of furniture takes on a whole new look when you have this beautiful item. And you know, leopard is a neutral. It's just right up there with black and white. They use these.
And then the snow leopard has that, I don't know, that certain sophistication.
It's the black accenting with the gray and the ivory.
This is a really pretty leopard.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's not too in your face. It doesn't jump out too much, but it's really subtle and beautiful. But the way that it feels, it's a 4.8 star customer pick. I mean, come on. This is on
about
a
as good as it gets.
And that was at $29.95.
Right.
At $10 less. That pricing is good just for this weekend. $19.95, 2 flex payments, $9.98. Our flex pay goes away at the end of the weekend. If you honestly just wanted to drape it over your shoulder, belt it in, I mean, you can create some really fabulous looks with these pieces, but also how good they're going to feel up and against your body. You mentioned being cold, just over your feet, keeping these in the car, having them in the trunk of your car when someone gets a little bit chilled. And then the reverse side says, it's like the yin and yang, sort of.
Well, I love having a basket of them in the den because I can tell you, everybody needs their own throw. You can fit 2 people under this, but believe me, everybody wants their own. If you spill any ice cream or if you're munching on popcorn or spill your cocktail, throw it into the washing machine, pull it out of the dryer. It's absolutely one of the essentials for every household. So I would say at this price, and especially because we're doing, you know, an all customer picks, it's not just that Kathy and I love it. Everybody who felt this was wowed by how soft and lightweight it was. So truthfully, you can see by the way I'm pinching it, it really doesn't take up a lot of space. It's very malleable, it's very buttery soft, and you just have that whisper of feathery fur that you can actually... You can feel it. It flutters a little bit. But that price is not to be believed because you couldn't buy a toss pillow in Faux Furs for that price.
It's a fantastic buy. $9.98 on FlexPay. This is the one that we do refer to as tan. It's the tan mink. This is the gray mink that we have for everybody as well. They're both really, truly elegant. $19.95 as a great flex payment as well. I'm sorry, actually $9.98 as the flex payment that we do have on this. Really pretty.
That's crazy.
Read the reviews, find out what everybody else is loving about them, where you're able to use them all over your home, keep them in your car. They also do fold down into a quite nice size. That's not going to be too overdone.
You know what they're great for also in the guest bedroom? When company comes and they haven't traveled with a robe, they can throw this over their shoulders.
Oh, good idea.
Come to the breakfast table and have a little more insulation.
I like to be a little covered too. I mean...